Welcome back to the channel, guys. So I was filming a video where I was making a rear bash bar for this, but unfortunately I'm not able to get this bent in time to finish the video, and I had already cut the rear bumper for it, and I was thinking it was looking a little exposed. So what I'm gonna do is change up gears instead of finishing that rear bash bar, or until I can find somebody to bend that tube for me. I'm going to be making this video about me installing this rear diffuser or splitter or whatever it is you guys like to call it. And this is not for this car. I don't know if it was a universal one or whatnot, but I bought it when I was in California a while ago, and it's been sitting for a while now, as you can see, very dirty. So I'm gonna wash that out real quick. And the cool thing is it is fiberglass and it's not plastic. So what I'm thinking, what I'll do is I'll cut it, make it fit here. I'm probably gonna have to chop the exhaust, raise that up a little bit, just so I could get this under there. I'm gonna have to make some L brackets, figure out how I'm gonna reinforce it from the bottom, and we'll get that all put on here in this video. And so that way when I get this tube bit, I can finish the rear bash bar and everything will all tie in together, and then I will be satisfied with this rear end. Anyways, stay tuned. I'll have all this taken care of real soon. Alright guys, so off camera, all I basically did was just loosen up the exhaust, and I brought it up a little bit so that way it wasn't hanging so far down. I didn't want to cut a huge chunk out of the bottom of this just to clear the exhaust. So this right here looks like it's pretty good. All I really did was something very ghetto. I just took a little bit of this tubing, bent it to an oval shape, and just hung it there, and it's holding pretty well. And then I just put a little rubber piece right there just to keep it from rattling. And then right off the bat, it looks like that needs to go, which sucks because I really don't want to cut that off. And the back there is also hitting, so I'm probably gonna have to take it straight right there, and then that whole area to the other side is probably all gonna have to come off, most likely. And then yeah, I'll get it to fit up a little bit closer, and we'll see how it goes. So that's starting to look a little bit better now. Let's check the clearance on the very back. Yeah. So looks good. Looks like I'm gonna clear back there. And see with the exhaust. Looks like it's hitting a little bit right there on the exhaust, but I think that's gonna be okay. And then thinking right around here is where I'm gonna build my brackets to come down. It's a bolt right about here. And then this is a little cracked, but that's alright. And then I see water dripping in here, but there's also a little hole right there, so I'm not gonna worry about that. It looks like there's one on the other side too. So not quite sure what I'm gonna do with the brackets and how I'm gonna build those up. But I'm thinking I'm probably gonna bolt to right here. Let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so I'm not quite sure where I left off, but since then I went to Home Depot. I also got a haircut while I'm at it, but I bought these aluminum flat bar and one long aluminum L bracket. And what I'm gonna do is with the L is I'm gonna put them right here. Oh, there you go, right there, and then I'll have the flat bars come down, tying them in, and that's how I'm gonna build the sides. I also went and drilled the holes for that, which had to come over a little bit, so I think that's about good where I want it to sit. And now I just gotta build the side brackets, so that'll be the next thing I do. I've already marked it right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut a couple of these pieces, so that way I can start mocking them up from the side, make sure they're the same length. Alright guys, so it is very late, and I went ahead and started kind of moving forward without filming. But basically I have my L bracket with the 3 bolts, or the 3 holes, and then I have my side brackets that I had already made. The passenger side, this is the driver's side, so I already have my holes drilled here. And then the 2 brackets are going up to it, and from there I'm going to round off the top of those real quick. And then right now I gotta drill the holes for these. And basically what I'm doing is just using this as a center punch. Put these back on, take it back over to the car, pull it back on, and then that way I know where to drill my holes into the diffuser. Alright, so now that this is tightened down, I could use it to mark where I'm going to drill these holes. Alright, so I have the 3 holes that I previously marked here. This is on the passenger side. Okay, so I have all these rounded off now. That way when I put the dresser washers behind it, it won't show any of that. It won't be that much of an eyesore. So that's gonna go there, and this is the hardware that I have for them. So that's just gonna go straight through there. Looking good pretty so far. And then I also have these huge washers that is going to go right underneath with a nut, so that way the nut doesn't pull straight through the fiberglass. Alright guys, so I'm just about done, and one thing I did real quick was add this right here to both sides, so that way there's not just a huge eyesore in between the two. So let's go ahead and get this mounted up, see how it looks. guys. Took forever, but I finally got it. Looks like this side needs to go up a little bit more. Bear with me. There we have it. So yeah, that came in real nice. Like I said, otherwise it would have just been a huge eyesore. Looks pretty good. And now I just gotta build a license plate bracket for the back of the bumper, which I'm thinking probably gonna somehow try to get it something here and here, utilize these two screws. There's something coming down. I'm not quite sure. I'll figure something out with that. But the back is done. And it looks so awesome. So I'm so excited about this. Show you guys what it looks like when I get everything finished. Anyway, alright guys, so real simply, I just took some of this L bracket, drilled 2 holes underneath, bolted up where the lights are at, and then I have drilled 2 holes here, and that's where the license plate's gonna go, right on the back of that, and then I'll get that installed real quick, and I'll show you guys how everything looks after it's on the ground. Alright boys, there she is. I think that looks extremely aggressive. That came out so well. I can't wait to put the bash bar in. But sun's coming out. I can't believe I spent the entire night doing this. So I'm extremely tired. Please hit that subscribe button. Pull the all-nighter just so I could get this done. I gotta go to work here in a little bit. Please hit that subscribe button. Here's another look at it from this angle. Alright guys, so I'll see you in the next video. Like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about that. If you like it, if you don't, if I should have made the brackets some different way, or if I could have simply just ordered some $15 ones off of eBay. But I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll see you guys in the next video.